end of break. So, you guys are collecting your materials from this manticore, or, its body parts. You are harvesting it.
Now, if I were to go up to someone and say, hey, look at this paw I have, would they be able to tell a difference between a lion's paw and a manticore's paw?
Absolutely.
Other than just size?
If they had ever seen it, absolutely.
Okay.
If I were to walk up to someone and say, hey, can you pull this manticore spine out of my back, would they do it?
That depends on the person.
That's kind of not our job. That's not in the job description.
Go to bed. Shoot. Go to bed. Leave. Go
Okay,
to bed.
that's not in the job
Get out of
description.
here. Go away. Get out.
I gotta be honest, I have no idea if he's talking to you or Baby.
It was Baby.
Okay.
Oh, I thought he was talking to a cat. Alright, so yeah. We're pulling stuff out.
Mm-hmm.
I decide to help my boss, my friend.
Benefactor.
You guys hear me?
Yes.
Yeah. And I pull a spine out of her back. However, she never specified which spine. She now has no backbone.
What are you doing? I did say manticore spine.
He's collecting a trophy, Predator style.
So yeah, I take this spine.
Well, thank you.
And then I also turn around because I'm pretty sure.
What?
Couldn't hear that.
No, it was.
I couldn't hear
In
that.
that case, you pull spines out of my back, I'll pull spines out of yours.
Manticore spines, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, can you hear me again?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Don't add them to your inventory, though, because if they've hit you, they are broken.
Oh, okay.
Well, no, actually, I'm gonna say half. So, out of the two of you, you pull out 4 spines, so, I think. We're gonna say 4, so there are 2 that are still usable.
They got blood on them, so I'm like,
Okay.
So yeah, how many times did I get hit?
I can't remember. I think 3.
I want to say it was like, I want to say 3.
I got hit twice, but once was minimal.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm not gonna pocket these. I'm gonna just drop them.
How about Beyrov and Asger? What are they doing while this is happening?
I'm gonna go ahead and walk over to the window that I was looking at.
Oh, there you are.
All right.
Hello?
Yes. So.
Ready to begin?
Huh?
Are we ready to begin again?
We have been for the past 3 minutes and 30 seconds.
Yes, but nothing was really said during that 3 minutes and 30 seconds.
They were pulling spines out of each other.
Oh, well, I mean, besides that, I heard a really long silence and I grew concerned.
Oh, that was on your end. You have bad connection issues. Things were said.
Yeah. What's his face? Captain Lagarde wants to go to the window again.
Yeah. So Beyrov, you look through the window, and you see this. You see a table and chairs. Asger, you as well. You see a table and 2 chairs. A bookshelf on the opposite wall, and you also see a coat rack just to the right of the window, right here, right where I ping.
I'm gonna turn to Leon and say, is this place we're looking for?
Probably, yeah.
Am I tall enough to look into a window?
Yeah.
Let's see what's on the roof.
Yes, you are tall enough to look through the window, but you're looking through the bottom of the window.
Is there anything on the roof?
A fiddler.
Only a fireplace. I can't ping it because you won't see it, but it's on this end of the building in the middle of the roof. There's a chimney, I should say. There's not a fireplace on the roof. There's a chimney on the roof.
I think
I'm gonna. If no one else is gonna do anything, I'm gonna go ahead and climb through.
Why don't you just open the
Have we?
door?
Yeah. Oh well.
I don't trust doors. And we just got attacked by manticores, so.
I tried the door.
What to do with the door?
While he's busting in the window, I try the door at the same time.
Are you busting in the window, Bayrov?
I'm gonna bust in the window.
Okay, so are you going to try to break the glass?
Yeah, I'm gonna take my great sword and just try and smash the frame and glass to pieces.
Alright, give me an attack roll. And while you do that, Leadheart, what are you doing, you said?
I turned the knob. Or well, how would I normally open up this door? Like, what's the?
You
the
would turn the
mechanism
knob.
like?
With the latch?
Yeah, like that.
You would turn the knob, and it does
Turn
not
the knob,
turn.
okay.
Bayrov, you smash that window into millions of little tiny pieces of glass.
Alright, I'm gonna stick my head through and look side to side to see the rest of the room.
Okay.
I jiggle the knob a little more. Maybe it's just stuck.
The knob does not, it does not jiggle. Or, well, it jiggles, but it doesn't turn at all.
This knob is.
Alright.
I would be like, here,
Alright.
let me try.
So, Bayrov, when you peek your head in the room, you see there is an armchair next to a fireplace, next to this front door, with a, the footstool. I can't remember what you call it. There's a word for it.
Okay.
And you also see what looks like cooking implements over here by there.
I'm going to unlock the door.
With,
Thieves' tools.
okay, give me a dexterity check with your proficiency bonus.
That's the plan.
Crit.
Damn, Tom.
You need to
It's not my
stop
fault, I
critting.
swear.
Yeah, you're kind of OP right now.
Yeah, you just go through this. You just go through this lock like it's nothing.
You're making us one-shot wonders. Feel
And,
bad.
and it opens easily.
Cool.
I'm gonna climb in through the window even though the door's open.
All right. All right. As you do so, you take 1 damage from the broken glass.
Fair enough.
I am not going through the window.
Okay.
Good call. There's even a door open.
So Bayrov goes through the window and he falls to the floor on the other side as Leon opens the front door.
I go to the wall. I go to where the sweat dropped on my ball.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. I'm going
Sure you
to like walk in this door, and then I'm going to like vault inside, do a safety roll, and then like end up like way over here. Because I feel like it.
Okay. Leon, you went in
So,
first though, didn't you?
No, I just opened the door.
Oh, okay. Give me an acrobatics on that, Asker.
Wouldn't that be athletics?
Mm-mm.
No.
Athletics is,
Not if you're
pulling
jumping and
yourself up,
doing a
not
safety
doing
roll.
Vault. That's not gonna end well.
Oh wait,
Hold
were you
on.
trying to do a long jump? You said.
Yes, it's a long jump and then like a roll.
Oh,
Like,
what's your
really
strength?
acrobatic.
What's your strength score?
18.
All right, let's see. That's. Yeah, you can easily make it over there if you have a running start.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
kind of like just I do that.
Okay.
What do we see in the rest of this room now that we're
That's
in there?
why I wanted to move right over there.
Okay. That is what you see. Everything in
Well,
this
like-
everything in this
Oh,
room has
there's
been
out here.
revealed.
Dimensional darkness.
Everything in this room has been revealed. This door is closed.
Okay. I'm gonna lean my head out the window and say it's safe.
Not for you.
I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait for my boss to walk in first.
Well, now that the idiots are done diving through the door, we're just gonna saunter in as you do.
Roll for Sanctor.
Probably crits on that too.
Yeah.
Crit fail.
Okay. You suck at sauntering.
You're saunterless.
I stroll in.
You sweat. You. Yeah. Yeah, you
You
do.
walk in like a white person.
Yeah, you do. Trying to catch me wet and nerdy. Trying to catch me wet and nerdy.
Alright, so I'm gonna go up. So this little thing sticking out right here, that's a door, but it's shut.
It is, and it is.
Alright. I'm gonna look at this thing. Is this just a regular door with a doorknob?
Yes, it is.
Alright.
It
I'm
is
going
a
to
wooden
come up
door.
to it, and I'm gonna turn the knob.
It
Try to
turns.
open it. Alright. I
Novel.
I open the door, but like I stay behind the frame, so I'm not like I'm not in view of the doorway, and I'm gonna peek my head around the open door.
Okay, so you're saying that you.
I'm hiding behind the door as I open it.
So like that.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, you open the door and you see the same side of the door.
Peek my head around this door.
Okay. You see a bedroom. There is a dresser in the bottom left corner. There is a bookshelf next to the bed, and there is a chamber pot by the bed.
Does it have books on it?
All right. I rushed in the room with my shield and shit. You know.
You what?
I rushed the room with my shield up and shit.
Okay. You do.
Go to bed.
And Bayrov, you're not actually in the room. So as you enter the room, Bayrov, there are a few books on this bookshelf, but they are not as many as in the bookshelf in the bigger room, in this room here. And there seem to be things like, like you might see in a bedroom, basically. And there is, some clothes strewn about the dresser. It's not very neat. It's not very neat and tidy.
I turned to Leon and I said, I thought this place would be bigger.
You said what now?
I thought this place would be bigger.
It might be. Or it might be somewhere else entirely.
That's valid. Good talk.
I mean, what more do you want me to say?
No, that was in character.
No, this was in character too.
Oh. I don't know.
Good talk.
I like this dynamic we've got.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna look around, I guess.
I'm gonna walk over to that bookshelf in the room and I'm gonna investigate the shit out of that bookshelf, see what sort of books there are, what sort of figurines there are.
All right. So when you examine these books, the figurines, they're kind of like tchotchkes. They're so there's like a porcelain panther, and there's like a silver owlbear alarm clock. There's a treant lamp. That's not actually. No, there's just a candle by the bed. The books that you see are you recognize them to be fiction books. You wouldn't have known this particular one. Yeah, you recognize them to be fiction books.
Yes, your serving starts at 10:30, right?
Yeah. Leon, where were you looking?
15. Something like that. So hopefully we play well.
Leon.
Maybe the earliest.
Hey, Luke.
Hey.
Hi, Tom.
Hi,
yeah.
Tom.
Hi.
Tom, your name is Leon. Where are you
That's
looking?
True.
You said you're going to look around.
Yeah, I am.
Tight.
I'll say 11 for you.
If you're not gonna tell me where, then I'm gonna assume you're not looking around.
I keep missing what you say because another guy's talking. What's this?
Those, that looks like a bunch of pots and pans, eating utensils, cookingware, for the fireplace. The fireplace looks like it is set up to hold, you know, a cooking pot and the like.
What's this?
That is a bookshelf, filled with books. And give me an Arcana check.
I got you. 12.
Alright. You find some of the books there. Actually, many of the books there are related to magic. Some of them are also related to plants and animals, and things like that. Like, not encyclopedias. What do you call them? Like field guides, kind of.
Okay.
Yeah, of that variety. And the books about magic, you're not quite sure. You don't understand most of the concepts that the titles speak about, but you are sure they are about magical topics. Yeah.
Yeah, right. What's on this table?
Hold on a sec. Ledhart and Asger, what are you doing?
Shoot, I'm gonna look under the bed for anything.
You do well. You find a short sword, actually. It's just beneath. It's like tucked away on the underside of the bed, like for easy access, where somebody's sitting on the bed.
I inspect it for any sort of unique markings or like signs of craftsmanship or some shit like that.
Okay. Give me an investigation, I suppose, or a history.
You say investigation or history?
Yeah.
Alright.
Or just an intelligence.
Investigation is higher than my history. So... Oh, I can't roll shit today.
That was a good bonus too. Yeah, you are not sure. It has some. It's not particularly fancy. There's some scroll work done on the hilt and a bit of work on the blade. It doesn't look like it sees a lot of use in day-to-day activities, but there are some leaves and vines on it. That's the scroll work.
Alright, I show it to
That's all you know.
Bayrov.
I'm a history that shit.
Alright. You are pretty sure the short sword is of elven make.
It's a Velven make.
I say, huh. And then I pocket it.
That's a
Hey,
big
well,
pocket.
Pocket.
You.
You are pretty petty for a paladin.
I say, whoever lived here is dead.
Well, there's a stuffed bunny on the bed, so...
That's not actually there.
Oh.
Otherwise, I would have said there was a stuffed bunny on the bed. They're also
I
not.
see the stuffed bunny. It's right there.
I didn't tell you that it was there.
Okay.
He sounds so depressed about this.
Yeah, the slippers are there
There's a
though.
fireplace.
The slippers are there though. Ledhart, what are you doing?
I try to. The fireplace is there a fire going?
There is not.
Alright, so I try to start a fire, and if I ever succeed, or if I fail multiple times, I then just sit back and relax on this chair with my feet up on the ottoman.
Yeah, there's wood by the fire. It looks like it's. Give me a survival, I suppose,
Oh, nice.
or in
That's
nature,
a,
I guess, one of those.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with survival.
Okay.
23.
Alright, so this wood is really, really dry. And by really, really dry, I mean this wood looks like it's falling apart. It looks like it's rotting. It looks like it's been sitting here for a long time. So it looks like it'll definitely burn, but basically all of the wood that's sitting here by the fire would go up really fast. It doesn't look like it would burn for a really long, length of time, like a long fire or anything.
Right. So yeah, I start up that fire,
Okay.
and then I chillax.
Okay. Leon, what were you going to do?
I was actually also gonna check out the fireplace.
Okay.
Can
So-
I take a short action while I relax?
Like what?
Just to heal.
Oh, you mean a short rest?
Yeah.
Do you guys want to take a short rest?
Yeah, I closed the door.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, so, don't...
Before he does that, I'm gonna walk over to this other bookshelf since I know stuff about magic and look at
Oh, when
this.
I say the
Okay.
door, I mean the door to the
Oh,
outside.
Yeah,
okay, the outside door.
Yeah, I know which one you meant. Don't actually do anything for a short rest yet, though. Leon, what were you doing at the fireplace?
Well, I was going to check whether there was a fire going.
There is now.
Yeah, I know.
There was not before.
Yeah. I guess we're taking a short rest.
Okay.
Can I, since I'm kind of a wizard, but not really, do I know what these books are about, or do I have to roll an Arcana?
You would still need to roll an Arcana.
Fair enough.
Alright, yeah, so you are familiar with, a lot of the topics discussed. Like, you know what these books are about. You haven't read many of them. Actually, you haven't read most of them. There's maybe only one or two that you read, but there are a lot of books there. Yeah, and they basically look like, it basically looks like research, like encyclopedias, like reference books, kind of. Long, boring tomes, of that sort.
Okay.
That explains why I never read them.
Yeah, so you guys can do your stuff for
Yeah,
your short
we'll
rest
rest.
now.
Yeah,
So for the healing, it's your hit dice. Like I'm spending 2 hit dice, and it's plus Constitution to heal.
Yeah. Yep.
There. Boom.
So you heal for 18. You have a +4 Constitution?
Yeah.
Holy fuck. Alright.
That's a good amount.
Yeah, it is.
I'm sitting back, relaxing, chilling by the fire,
Yeah.
letting loose.
Playing b-ball up at the school. Alright, so is anybody else going to
I'm
do anything
also-
for a short rest?
Going to heal.
Okay.
Then
That's pretty good. I heal for 9.
so for a short, they're taking a short rest, right?
Yeah, well, you are all taking a short rest as
Okay,
happens.
then I'll sit at the chair.
Yeah. You can still walk around and look at stuff.
I'll do that then.
Yeah.
I start snoozing off.
Okay.
So end of short rest?
Yeah, or during. Depends what you want to do. You tell me.
I'm suspecting that there might be more to this small room than we see, so I'm going to check both bookcases for books that open doors, or figurines that move to open doors, or triggers, or anything like that.
All right. Give me, since there are 2 bookcases, give me 2 investigation checks.
I can
See,
do
that's
that.
why I'm relaxing. It's because I know if I try to investigate, I'll just cause more stress.
All right.
Actually,
So we'll take
It would be
the.
funny right now if there was some kind of mechanism like that was triggered by like leaning back in the recliner. Like,
Yeah.
like, boys, come on, got this.
Alright, go ahead, have some
Like,
fun. I'm
like-
doing nothing here. Oh,
Like, I thought of, Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade when, his
Oh, no,
dad just
I
sits
love that.
down in the chair. I find, often, if I just sit down and take a rest.
Yep.
I have
The answer reveals
21
itself.
and 5.
Yeah, so the 21 is by the bookcase next to you, and the 5 will be for the
Yeah.
one in the room. So yeah, you pull these books off the shelves, and after going through each of the books on that bookshelf, you're a bit disheartened. You're not really expecting the other bookshelf to have much, so you don't do as thorough a job. But
I
yeah,
tell him he should try harder and he gets advantage.
okay.
Do you want to maybe try that again?
You don't find any in. Nothing happens when you remove the books or anything on the first bookcase, nor the second. But apparently you have advantage on the second, so you can roll again.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, the same thing. You your endeavors intensify when confronted with this micromanagement.
Yeah. So, is everything
Leon.
is everything dusty and shit?
Oh yes, there is dust on everything.
Okay.
Yeah, and the table, as somebody asked before, is
That was
covered. Yeah, is covered with notes and papers and some books that, well, yeah, just books, and just all sorts of clutter, and there is dust all over them as well.
So this is definitely where the map I had led me, right?
You are pretty sure.
Okay. What were you gonna say?
I was about to ask if we should move on somewhere else, but apparently this is exactly where the book told you to go, so we need to keep looking.
I'm gonna check out the notes on the table.
Alright, so the notes on the table look to be similar to the books on the bookshelf. They look like magical scribblings that you can't decipher. And some of the
That's
books...
ironic.
Yeah. Ha. And some of the books are, magical ones in field guides, much like the ones on the bookshelf right near it.
What?
But yeah, so he doesn't. The notes are not written in a very neat hand, and so not only are they hard for you to read, but you also don't know much about magical research or anything, so you can't really decipher much from them.
Okay.
Flip the table.
So Leon, this is obviously the place where we go,
That's
so
actually
what do we
what I
do
was-
from here?
See, I was about to flip the table too.
Oh, I can flip the table. But I'm gonna take all the notes off of it first, and the books.
You don't really have time because upon establishing that there's nothing here that's gonna help me, I'm just gonna start breaking shit.
Wonderful. Is that a coat rack by the door?
Yes, it is.
I'm gonna go push it.
You do, and nothing happens.
Is that a pot right there on the left?
Where? Yeah, those are pots and pans, all sorts of cooking utensils.
I'm gonna go investigate over there for triggers or traps or,
By the cooking utensils?
yes.
Alright, give me an investigation.
I did flip the table.
That's okay.
Yes, you
I
did.
forgive you.
And the table flipped, and the notes and papers went flying everywhere, as did a large cloud of dust. Bayrov, after taking quick inventory of all of these cooking utensils, you do not find, or nothing seems to be a trigger or trap or anything like that. It's also, I didn't mention it before, but it's also like a spice cabinet, and There's also a bunch of moldy food in the cupboard beneath it, and by moldy food I mean most of it has already decomposed. There's not much. There's not much left. I mean,
So-
you can't actually tell what it was.
Right, there's a cupboard of mold.
So I'm going to, seeing that none of the things in the room are triggers, I'm just going to search the floor in each of these rooms for trapdoors.
All right, so go ahead and give me an investigation for the floor. Damn.
Crit.
Not
All
bad,
right.
alright.
So after investigating every inch of this floor, you are positive that there are no trapdoors in this place. There's not even a rug that one might be under. And you lift the footstool, you lift the table, and the armchair, and there are no trapdoors under any of them.
Remind me of the original purpose for being here again was.
We're finding the rod, right?
So we're looking for.
No, you are looking for the wand of enemy detection.
Well, it's
I'm
not.
going to start periodically destroying not periodically, systematically destroying everything in here
Okay.
with increasing desperation.
I'll tell you what. I'm gonna go outside and look around the house and see if there's any sort of like,
Cellar?
or a basement, or what are they called? The little
Could
doors.
it be under the
Yes,
fireplace?
so on this side of the building, you see that there is a root cellar. You know that that kind of
Yeah, that's what I meant.
that kind of
are
slanted
these windows
doors.
open right here?
The what?
Is this window open right here?
Yeah, they're all open.
Alright,
And
I'm gonna
Leon,
say,
what
hey,
were you
there's a root
destroying
cellar.
next? Okay. Leon, what were you destroying next?
I'm thinking the bookshelf.
Aw.
Are you destroying the books on it, or are you just taking them
No.
off the bookshelf?
Indiscriminate destruction.
I mean, why would you bother taking the books off the bookshelf when you can
I've
just
already
throw
taken the
bookshelf?
books off the bookshelf, remember?
Right. That too.
So, what are you actually doing to this bookshelf?
I'm throwing it.
Okay. Yeah, so the bookshelf breaks. All of the books fall off in a pile on the floor, and many of the covers open. And there's also another great plume of dust, and it's getting hard to breathe in here at this point. You guys are sneezing and your eyes are watering, but you do notice that Asger is at the window, calling for you.
Oh, well, in that
Can I
case-
dive out the window?
Using the door. this
You
time.
could, but you would be going through the glass. You would be going
I mean,
through
yeah,
the
I
glass.
just- I just slept, man. I'm ready to go.
Obviously,
Let's go. Found a place to go.
the thing to do is go this way. Around the
So
house.
I can jump out the window.
Yeah, you can take.
You can take a
I wanna-
20.
I want to do like a jump roll out of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, well, you still take 5 damage from busting through a solid pane of window.
You just
Alright, I'm good. Let's go.
the reason to take a rest. I'm just like, I look at you and I'm like, was it really needed?
I'm ready to go. Let's go.
I just kind of like roll my eyes and then just turn to the door and I like.
There's a paladin who's stealing short swords from children.
It's true.
Motherfucker, people are God. Alright, I
Have
open
you no respect
while
for the
staying
dead?
out of the door's path.
You what?
I open the door, but I'm again like moving out of the way, so to say if something were to fly out, I am
Yes.
out of the way of this door.
Yes, alright. So you do open the door, and there are steps leading down beneath the cottage.
I say I'll take point, and I unsheath my sword, and I begin my descent.
You should probably bring a torch.
Yeah, is it dark?
Don't
Yeah,
need
it
the
is.
dark vision.
It is really dark. But the light from the open doors illuminates a bit of it. It's all dim light, I should say. So it's really hard to see, but you can see. Hari, can you like close the door when you do that every time? Thank you.
Are you taking a shit? What's he doing?
No, he just keeps coming in the room, and the TV's on, and it's making a lot of noise, and I want it to be quiet.
Yeah. When you don't want to see him do things.
Tom, I don't know about that.
So is anybody?
You seem to have lost it.
I mean, I'd take out a torch. I'd take out a torch.
All right.
Force him to have lost?
So you light the torch,
Oh,
and it illuminates.
I did. And then I went outside because we found something.
Yeah. So this torch illuminates this. It's like a 10-foot by 10-foot room with really low ceilings.
So I'm fine.
So you're completely fine. Your companions are ducking a bit.
Short.
Yeah, they're not. It's
Goose,
not quite
what are you talking
comfortable.
Okay.
But there just looks to be a bunch of gray, moldy lumps on the floor for the most part. You do see some dried leaves and things hanging from the beams, and you also find other gray, nasty, moldy lumps hanging from beams.
Can I try to burn the gray moldy lumps?
I would not advise that.
You could try it.
Let's not do that.
I do it.
They don't burn very well. They just blacken as you put the torch up to them.
Now everything smells really bad.
Yes, it does.
It's the smell of nature. Alright? Get over it.
That's the
Sorry,
smell of
city,
death.
city slicker.
It already smells bad. It smells like mold and rotten things, but it also smells like the earth. It's not a stone room. It's just dug out of the earth.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it smells very
City
earthy
slickers would understand.
and lots of musty smells.
Alright,
Breathe in some fresh air.
So 10 by 10 room, it's got rafters, right?
Mm-hmm.
What's above the rafters?
Dirt.
Fair enough. Alright.
So what's in the
There's nothing
what
else
you
in this room
described?
besides mold.
Actually,
and
I
dirt?
shouldn't say dirt. No, it's probably not dirt. It's more likely to be wood, like wooden planks.
Okay. I examine the room for oddities.
Okay. Give me an investigation or a perception. Alright.
We'll give you the perception.
You
That's-
trip on a moldy lump.
Damn it.
Bro, get out the way.
Yeah.
I can't roll for shit today. I don't know what it is.
I think we traded roles.
It's weird.
You, Bayrov, you also, you don't also trip on a gray thing, but you don't find anything besides what I've already described.
So, is Leon gonna panic now?
No. Panic's already done. We're already done panicking.
Okay.
Not bad.
So, what's this house built up against? There's like a gray something.
Yes, it is built into the hillside.
Okay. I'm gonna go back out and I'm gonna search this hillside on either side for oddities.
Okay. Give me a perception or investigation.
Those are both the same.
Alright, you do not find, you just find trees and bushes and things that you would expect to be there.
Well, shit. roof?
I mean, we
I'm
didn't
too short.
find anything here.
I'm gonna climb on the roof because it's easy.
I'll just wait and see.
There's the only thing on the roof is the chimney.
I'm going to investigate the hillside some more.
Okay.
Like, from the roof.
Okay.
I'm going to investigate the juncture.
The juncture. Well, you can easily tell that the hillside is basically, or the roof is basically ground level with the hillside. So there's it rises pretty steeply here. So the cottage was cut into the hillside a bit. Like I said, such that the hillside, the ground basically is at roof level at that point.
Well, the obvious thing to do is climb the hill.
To the top?
Yeah.
Alright, so you start walking up the hill. How about the rest of you?
What the hell? Why don't we?
Yeah, sure,
I'll give
That's the person that's paying us. I just take a different path up the hill?
Yeah, I followed that.
I'll give you a boost up onto the roof.
I don't need your charity. I'm a
No
strong,
one tosses a
independent dwarf.
Who don't need no man.
I don't need no man. I'm
All
a
right.
champion.
So you guys walk up to the roof. You guys walk, or sorry, not up to the roof. You guys walk up to the top of the hill, and there are trees everywhere.
Not unexpected.
Have you checked the map for clues?
If I open the local map, will it show me the nearest cave entrance?
Damn, we need that.
I'm guessing no.
Did we put out the fire?
You did not.
The dust probably put out the fire.
You did not put out the fire.
Oh shit, I left the stove on!
Actually, though.
So there's nothing up here.
Nothing at the top of the hill, no.
I suggest.
Ground is the hill.
Does anyone know where manticores usually come from?
Manticoreville.
Mother manticores.
Manticoreville, Redenbacher.
I'm going to suggest we go find our manticore and force it to tell us where the rest of the area is.
I mean, if it comes from a cave, maybe they took a wand or something.
Well, they usually serve someone.
Maybe the wizard? Maybe. Or not wizard, sorry. The mad.
I'm not sure. But they weren't around here for nothing. It's not like you just run into manticores.
I mean, typically you walk into them. And then it still hurts. Just not as
Bit spiky.
So, how about this? We go and we level the entire house until we find what we're looking for.
And then level the entire hill with our nuclear arms.
Yeah.
I was gonna say bulldozer, but okay, you can take.
I'm gonna go back inside and check out the fireplace.
Okay. Give me a perception or investigation.
Those are things I'm good at.
Who's doing that?
Leon. She's going back to the house.
21
We're gonna follow her.
Okay.
for investigation.
Thank
boss.
God.
Is this the reason it's
You
part
find,
two, or-
hidden very, very well, on the side of this fireplace, there is, it looks to be a lever that you're not sure what it's connected to.
I'm gonna pull the lever.
As you pull the lever, the fireplace back recedes into the wall about a foot or two, and then slides to the side, revealing a dark tunnel behind it. And actually, it's not really
Not that
dark because
there's
there
a fire in
is...
the fireplace.
Actually, the fire's gone out. You guys have been out and about for about an hour and a half.
Actually, fuck that fire. Yeah. I love your way you said, just like, bruh, thank you for examining this fireplace.
Yeah.
I said something about it's probably behind the fireplace earlier.
Yeah, actually, like, I was thinking, like...
I was sleeping. I didn't actually, like, want to do it, though.
Why?
Because I was relaxing. That was when I was doing my short
Anyway,
rest.
I'm gonna take a torch and hand it to someone who's got heavy armor and wait for them to go first.
Glad I have light armor.
Asger,
We'll
you
do that.
can take the front. I'll take the back.
Sounds good to me.
Wait, is this tunnel, how high is it?
It looks...
Oh,
It looks like a comfortable, certainly comfortable for you to walk down.
What about
It's-
my companions? Is it comfortable for them to walk?
It is also comfortable for them to walk down. It's about,
Okay.
we'll say the ceiling is about 10 feet high, and it's
fireplace.
yeah, it's 5 feet width, 5 foot wide and 10 feet high.
Cool.
All right. What do we see? It's for what?
All right. I will switch your map. And I just realized we haven't been using music for this, which is kind of good because there's not really any good music for that. Let's see. This one
That was about the right order too.
is about the right music. All right. So, as you guys walk down the passage continues on ahead into darkness. The floor here is made of flagstone, and the hall is about, like I said, 5 feet wide, 10 feet high. And the walls have been cut smooth with no pick marks, as you can tell, Leadheart. The cool air is eerily still, and the only smell is of dust. And ahead of you, you can see that there is a sort of T-junction, where the tunnel continues to the left and to the right.
I say, and I draw my sword.
Okay.
So this is all stone, right?
Yes, this is, the floor is flagstone and the walls are also made of stone.
I asked Leadheart if he can tell, like, what manner of creature dug out these tunnels.
I'm guessing, man.
Guy with pickaxe.
I'm guessing a contractor came down here and told some workers, hey. Well, actually, if the stone is smoothed up, maybe it's some mages, using that.
Oh, that's why I'm asking.
Stone cutting stuff, I can't really tell by the cuts, the angles, and whatnot. This could be anything, really.
Wait, are you sure you can't tell by the cuts?
I mean, it could be anything.
I mean, you're a dwarf. You should be able to tell.
I'm just gonna take the torch and move on ahead.
I mean, I don't know how elves, do their
I'm gonna
stone.
go
I mean,
left.
this is elf territory. I mean, you can tell by the places we were just in. I mean, I know dwarf.
Leon,
cutting
you
stone. I
see
know
that to the
man
right
cutting
there
stone.
is a wooden door, and to the left, the hallway goes, here, I'll reveal, not sure if I can,
I'm gonna try the doorknob.
I shrug and
Goes to
come
the
up
right.
here and look down the left hallway.
I'm still explaining about how there's different types of cut by different types of races and people, and about
Yeah.
how generalize.
The doorknob
Or as a
turns
all-knowing
and
stone cutting person.
yeah, the doorknob turns.
So
I'm
basically,
gonna
you're
open the door.
bro.
You open the door and you see
A calculator.
yeah, you do.
I doubt it. You see the 27th dimension.
You see this room. There doesn't appear to be anything in it at all.
Except for 2 more doors.
You do see 2 more doors.
Alright, let's check out this room.
Are there orcs in more doors?
Ha. Ha.
Alright, how many times am I gonna say that joke?
Have you tried fucking the hell off?
The Hell-Off hasn't been around recently, but last time it was.
People died.
No, I fucked them.
And then they died.
Damn. That's
Yeah,
savage.
Come to death.
Damn.
Rape and murder.
Death by Snoo Snoo.
Oh. Watch out, that'll get you.
Don't choke on the dust.
Keep that.
Alright, well, I'm gonna move over here, and I'm gonna assume the door right here. Yep. I come down here to this door, and I open this door.
Okay, and you also see this room with seemingly nothing in it.
Wait, so is this up here just a small hallway?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I sort of follow.
I come into the middle of this room.
I see him go into the room.
Yeah, you do.
Because I've got a torch.
It's true.
I just opened this one right here.
Which one?
That one. You can see my ping, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's so nice.
Have some patience, Don.
Someone help me. Help me.
The fuck?
This way. And that sounds homey.
So
You actually
you
singing
see
that?
you see a room with 2 more doors.
There's only one more door.
And you don't just walk into it.
I just walk into it.
There are 2 more doors to him.
It's not simply walk into more doors. I walk in through the other door.
Wonderful.
I screamed because I didn't realize someone was there.
I say, bitch, stop.
Ah! I get spooked.
Alright. Alright. So, as you open, actually, no, you don't open this door because it is locked.
Are you talking about me?
Yes, Asger.
Okay.
Is
The other
was mine
door
open though?
not locked.
You don't know. You just walked into this room.
I'm gonna unlock the door
Okay.
with my magical rogue powers.
Alright.
Can I move down here and open up the door from the other side?
She...
How does a 24 get me?
It gets you shot by an arrow.
Damn!
That's annoying.
Great job!
Did I see where it came from?
And what's your armor class?
Did I see where it came from?
What's your armor class?
15.
Okay, so you get shot by 1 arrow, and Asger, you barely move out of the way as an arrow comes past you.
Excellent.
So you get shot for 3 damage.
Did I see where it came from?
Yes.
And I get
In
shot for
fact,
1 damage.
in fact, there was a, there were basically holes that opened up in the wall. The only one you saw was just to the right of you, as it happened. And as it shot the arrow, the holes closed up again. And you unlocked the door.
I call out to Leadheart saying that the door is trapped. Not
As
to
you
touch it.
as you open the door, Leadheart waves at you
Oh.
from the other side.
Never mind. I suppose
Where
not.
am I? Am I over here?
Yes.
Excellent.
I
Then
walk
I
through
took
the
one damage. As happens.
I start reminiscing about all the stone I know.
What if I just like facepalm, just like I've opened a can of worms.
Did you know that the Drow, they actually dip their stone in oil before putting it on?
That sounds like a great engineering marvel. I'm sure we'll be happy to know about it when I'm reminiscing over like night in a tavern, but not here.
I don't know how I know all this about stone when I spent most of my time in a city or hunting.
Maybe you're
a
just
black
a stone
How
scholar.
do you know these things?
It's a racist thing. All
man's
all
gotta have
all dwarves know it because racism.
You gotta have a hobby,
There's
right?
these
Yeah.
things, they're called stereotypes, you're not helping me.
It's true. I mean, if we didn't have racism in D&D, then there wouldn't be any difference between the races at all.
Yeah, it's true.
It's true.
I mean, if you didn't have racism.
Except for things like dark vision.
Alright, well, I'm gonna go try this door.
This door has no
Fine,
knob.
so good.
Damn.
What you see instead is a really small hole, about the size of over the table, about the size of a pencil hole, like if you poked a pencil through, and it has words written around it.
This
What
is
did they say?
oh my god.
Oh my god.
No.
Oh, Dick.
I said pencil, man. What the hell? Needle dick.
What
It's
if these,
telling that Asger sees that and immediately thinks...
What you gonna do? Like,
It's telling that Asger sees that and immediately thinks glory hole.
I mean, we don't know what he was before a paladin.
It's true.
I was converted from a very bad thing.
You don't know his story.
So
what is this door made of?
Can I read these words to begin with?
This is a stone door, Leadheart, and
Of
what
course.
languages can you read, Asker?
Common and Celestial, I'm pretty sure.
This is neither of those languages.
I say I can't read this.
What about Elvish or Draconic?
It is indeed Elvish, Bayrov. You recognize it,
Oh,
and you
I
know
can read Elvish.
everybody who does read Elvish, who does read it, knows that it says, "All living beings hold my key, but none can hold it forever. It draws often and freely, but never wasted by the clever."
Oh.
Rather, it's
Monkey.
Can somebody tell me this?
Breath.
I blow into that hole.
and the,
With what part of your body?
are
Steven?
are you telling me? Are you telling me that you give this door a blowjob?
Go fuck it. I already said it.
Yeah, you did.
I'm waiting for the arrow to come out.
And as you did,
No, I mean, come on.
as you blew into the keyhole, the door opened for you.
Bro, if it shot me, like, that'd be such a dick move on the DM. Like,
Yeah. What's the answer to this riddle? Good job. Fuck off.
It wasn't satisfied with your services.
Evo, maybe that'll teach you not to blow everything you see.
Nah, you just missed a sign above it that says, "Get your arrows here."
Yeah.
You used too much tooth in that one.
Free arrow. There's. Oh god.
Oh.
That's, I don't know if that was warranted.
I could have done without that.
All right. Have we finished doing blowjob jokes now?
Yeah.
Uh,
Up at the moment, I suppose. Alright, I walk through, and I come to the next dome.
You come to the.
Shut up. Yeah. So you can also see.
Asger is a puertophile.
Ha! Alright, yes, so there is a door here, and at the end of the hallway you can see that the hallway curves around to the right.
Door I'm next to.
It opens.
I'm gonna follow Asger.
What do I see?
You see... Gotta give me a second to reveal it.
No.
It's too bad. You see, just a 15-foot by 15-foot room. Nothing really in it, but you do see another door on the other side of the room.
Alright, I'm gonna go over to this door right here.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to listen. I'm gonna perceive at this door.
Yeah.
Perceive beyond this door.
That's the right addition. Good job. You do not perceive any noise.
Alright, I'm gonna try the door.
It opens for you.
Alright.
I'm gonna try this door.
That door is locked, Leon.
I'm going to look for arrow holes in the walls.
Give me a investigation or perception.
Investigate?
Oh, can I check for them? Since
That's
okay.
a 19.
Alright, you get a 19. Leadheart, are you over there?
I mean, kind of
hey.
torn. I'm torn between two possibilities.
I'll go to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Okay.
I see that. Since they have two over there, I'll say yeah, let's have two over here.
Alright. Yeah, so you can add your... I think you have advantage on it.
Which one is it? Investigation.
Yeah. Or perception. Your choice.
Yeah, I'm gonna go perception. Hit that 1, 2.
Alright, so 19 and a 21. Neither of you see any arrow holes on the walls.
How high were the last ones in the air?
They were about chest level.
Cool. I'm gonna duck down this time.
I stand.
Then
straight.
I'm gonna unlock the door.
I look up before he starts.
Okay.
Is the ceiling plain ceiling?
Yes.
21.
To unlock it?
Unlock the door.
Okay. So, you do unlock the door. And you open it?
I'm gonna go back around the corner a little bit, and then just shove it open a little bit from around the corner.
Okay. The door opens.
Excellent. What's in it?
There is a large chest.
Dragon.
And it's, in fact, double D at least.
Damn.
Yeah. It's a
So like 4 times me.
yeah. It's a pretty decent sized chest. It looks like a trunk, basically. Or that size, I should say. It looks like like a chest, basically like exactly what's pictured, but the size of about like a trunk like that you would put at a foot of a bed.
I'm gonna give a look around the room to see any traps.
Alright, give me a perception or investigation.
26.
What are you doing exactly?
I use the torch, and I scan around the walls and the floor and the ceiling.
Alright, you do not see any traps.
I hand the torch to Leadheart,
I take the torch.
and then I shoot the chest.
You shoot the chest, and your arrow pings off it.
Alright. I'm gonna take a step into the room.
Mm-hmm.
And closer to the chest.
Well, you already
I
you
also
already
step
you
into
already went inside to look around the walls and ceiling.
Right. That. Up to the chest.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna kick it.
Your foot hurts.
That's familiar.
I'm
Check
going
for
to
any
try
traps at the entrance of it.
open the chest.
The chest.
It is locked.
I'm going to unlock the chest.
Go ahead and attempt.
Wait, what kind of lock is there on it?
It is a very large padlock.
I
does it-
recommend.
Does a crit unlock it?
Nope, gotta get better.
Alright.
Yeah, so you unlock this chest and you open it up, I'm assuming.
That's
And
the plan.
inside there are 6 bottles. And you instantly
Oh my.
you instantly recognize 3 of them as potions of healing.
You're about to get slizzard, son. I don't know what that means.
I don't know what it means either. What are you talking about?
Popping bottles in the club.
I bet you those
Getting
3 other
slithered.
ones are potions of water breathing.
Ha!
It's true.
Are the other 3 the same type of potion?
Okay, so the 3 of them that you recognize as the potion of healing, one of them looks very similar to the potions of healing, except a deeper red. And another one, let's see. Okay. Wait.
Okay.
Hold on.
Can I taste it?
Oh, okay. That makes more sense. Alright, so one of the bottles has a clear liquid inside, except there is a little bead of red, and as you watch the red expands to the entire liquid, so the entire bottle is red, and then it contracts back to the bead of red, and it does
Okay.
that. It does that constantly, and then the other one. The other one is a cloudy green liquid, and it's got a bubble floating in it that looks kind of. It kind of looks like a jellyfish, like that sort of bubble.
It's a cloudy what?
A cloudy
Cloudy
green.
bottle.
So all in all, there are 4 different types of potions, 6 actual potions.
Makes sense.
So we've got 3 healing potions.
Liquids,
One
I'm
better
guessing.
healing potion. A bottle of absinthe with a jellyfish in it. And
It's called tequila.
no, it's green. It's absinthe.
I don't know what sort of tequila you've been drinking.
Yeah,
but
right.
I You can
It
obviously
sounds-
tell
It
that
sounds
I
kind
have
of
no
painful.
idea. I have no idea what I'm talking about. So,
It's definitely absinthe. Anyway, can I figure out what these are with an arcana?
So,
Hold on. You can certainly try, but you're going to have to tell me which one you're rolling for each one.
The absinthe.
Okay.
I got a 21.
That is a potion of water breathing.
Okay. What about the expand you contract you one? With a 19.
That is a. Actually, that one you have never actually encountered that one before.
Okay.
can I take a sip of that?
So what were the potions
Actually, wait,
again?
no. Never mind.
And the one that looks like a better healing potion. I got a 20.
Alright, yes, that you know to be a potion of greater healing. So,
Cool.
what you found is 3 potions of healing, a potion of greater healing, a potion of water breathing, and some other kind of potion.
Well, I guess the thing to do was come into here.
And I continue down the way. What do I see?
Well, first you get given a healing potion.
Hello.
And Bayrop gets a healing potion, and Leadheart gets
actually.
a greater healing potion.
Hey.
Give me 1 sec.
Alright.
You know, someone remind me how much a greater healing potion is.
4d4 plus 4.
Nice, thanks.
I continue to the door, and I perceive beyond the door, and I get that many.
By that, do you mean you are listening at the door?
Yes.
You do not hear anything on the other side of this door.
Alright, I open this door.
You attempt and quickly find out that it is locked.
Alright, I motion for the person lady who has the lock skills.
Alright.
I'm gonna give the red bubble potion to Bayrop and see whether he knows what this is.
What do I roll for that?
Give me an Arcana check.
Could have sworn it'd be a knowledge nigga.
You can have advantage.
Sweet.
Excellent.
Bruh, useful though.
Glad I trusted in you. Anyway,
What do you
I'm
get?
gonna go unlock that door after kneeling down.
Wait, what do you get? It's not showing up on mine.
You got a 12.
Okay. Yeah, he doesn't know.
Then I'll
I'm
just hold on to that.
walk through that door and they
If Asger would get out of the way of the door.
Well, I'm metaphysically out of the way.
I'm gonna duck down before unlocking the door, and I'm gonna get a 24.
Step the fuck back before she unlocks the door.
Hold on. What was the, Oh. Hold on.
what was the
Yeah,
what?
you didn't actually have advantage on that anyway. You can't have advantage on an intelligence check.
You're right, that's not how that works.
Yeah, no, it's not. Yeah, but no,
So
that's only to do the help action, which you could do
Yeah.
for skills that could be helped. So anyway, what was happening?
I unlocked the door after ducking.
What did you roll?
26.
You do unlock the door, and you do duck.
And then I'm gonna open the door while still crouching down.
Alright. I'm going to... Alright. Don't move yourself. Alright, tell me what you want to do before you do it, okay? So, you open the door, and this is what you see. You see this large room, and you see 2 doors to the south. And the other side of the room, rather the west, the west side of the room, this place that I'm pinging, that is still hidden in shadow. Your torch doesn't quite go that far.
I'm going to stand back and let someone else go through first.
I will step through first.
Alright.
I'm gonna move up to where Leon is.
Okay. Asger, as soon as you step through... let's see.
What did he say?
Hold on.
I said fuck.
No, not you, Will.
He said you fucked. Oh, joke's on you.
He said
Okay.
there's a beholder.
Asger, give me a perception check.
Got you. Bad, yeah.
Wow. Alright. You think that it's actually not a good... What? Alright. You actually think that it's not a good idea to enter this room, as you see that the ground immediately in front of the door is really spiky.
Spiky?
Spiky. And in fact...
Well, shit, dog.
Yeah, that's, so you see basically a bunch of spikes on the ground. And you notice it just before you step
We have a problem. And then I point out the spikes.
As you point them out, everybody else can see them as well. They are cleverly camouflaged.
Those are definitely spikes.
Are they made of stone or metal?
They,
Or wood? Or
You-
antimatter?
you can instantly tell that they are made of stone.
Okay.
How dense are they?
It basically looks like grass. It basically looks like stone grass has sprouted from the floor in front of you.
That is really good craftsmanship.
That should actually be pretty safe to walk on.
Yeah, actually.
Just not to fall on.
Yeah.
I mean, it's difficult terrain, but it'd be like a bed of nails.
I go
Yeah.
over to Asger and ask him to kick the grass a bit to see if he can knock it over and flatten it. I mean, the spikes.
How strong the spikes are.
I mean, like, I'm wearing, like, plate armor, so, like, my foot has metal coverings on it.
Yeah, that's why I'm asking you to kick it over.
I'll try to, like, crush it a bit.
You know,
Alright. I'm gonna attempt to crush it a bit.
Alright.
Did you?
Probably a strength.
What do you want me to do, Will?
How are you trying to crush it?
I'm just gonna step my foot down and gradually increase the pressure until either it hurts or I flatten it.
It hurts soon after you put your foot down.
Alright, well then I guess that's not gonna work.
So they're definitely magic spikes.
Or just really sharp stone.
Yeah, but snow doesn't last that long.
I would know.
And go ahead and get your compendium of stone shit out.
Yeah. Right, Asker? I should know that, right?
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
you
check
should
out.
know that.
I'm gonna check out the walls and ceiling.
The walls and give me a perception check.
I'm still good at those. What about investigation?
How close are you getting to it?
Not that close.
Then perception.
22.
You do not see... The walls and the ceiling look pretty flat. They look similar to what you've encountered previously in this place.
Okay.
So if I take this 10-foot section and run, with my 19 strength, can I make it 22 feet?
No. Not quite. You could make it via the rules of 5th edition. I'm pretty sure you can... Actually, I'll look it up right now.
What if there were more spikes and you didn't see them? And
Well-
even if what you saw, you found more spikes.
But we still see them, right? I mean, we see the area. We'd know if there were more spikes.
That's why I said what if.
No, I mean, we would know.
Give me a perception check, Bayrov.
I mean, I already crit. I should know everything that's in the room, right?
You were looking for that specifically. Bayrov, you can't quite tell if the ground on the other side there is spiky as well.
Can I tell?
You
sitting
cannot
in the hallway
either.
wondering
It's a bit too far. The torchlight doesn't illuminate it well enough.
You know what you could do? Bayrov, do you have a shield?
No, I don't. If you let me borrow yours.
But he does have dark vision.
You'd be able to shield surf over the. That would be stupid though.
No, that'd be awesome.
Here's what I'm gonna
Fuck
do.
with my shield.
Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna tie a piece of rag around an arrow and fire it that way.
Or you could just let me firebolt.
But that just goes out immediately.
And it would waste a spell.
Oh,
No, it's a cantrip.
He said
It is
fire
a
bolt,
cantrip.
not fireball.
Oh, never mind. I was like, why would you want to waste that?
No, I'll just keep firing firebolts so I can constantly illuminate the.
Fireball.
I'm gonna shoot
I'm
a fire arrow.
Pretty
that way.
sure, Asgard, do you not have the light cantrip?
I do have the light cantrip.
Cast it on my arrow.
I cast it on the arrow.
I shoot it over here.
Alright, give me 1 second. Let me try to... I'm still trying to find the jumping shit, but I'm pretty sure it's equal to your strength score, so you would only be able to jump...
Will, you're
running-
coming in really, really patchy.
Sorry. I was still trying... Is this any better?
Yeah, that's better.
Alright, yeah, sorry, I was leaning a bit away. So, yeah, I'm still trying to find the jump stuff, but I'm pretty sure you can only jump, as, like, up to your strength score, so you would only be able to jump 19 feet, which would still put you within, you would still be jumping onto the spikes. As far as the arrow and what it illuminates a chest identical to the one you have previously found.
Does it illuminate more floor spikes?
Give me a perception check.
I got this. 20.
You do not see any spikes past the area that I've already shown you.
What does the ceiling look like just above the spikes? Fuck you.
It looks the same as the. Leon already checked the ceiling, so it looks the same as the previous ceilings. It's
Is
just
it
flat.
flat?
Yeah, flat.
Are there any handholds?
Flat.
If I were to sneak along the wall, could I avoid the spikes?
They go all the way to the wall.
Wow. I'm gonna shoot a firebolt at the spikes.
You do, and it doesn't appear to do anything besides scorch the ground.
How long are the spikes?
They are of a decent length.
Oh, I know what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
I've got a hammer.
Jesus, man, are you serious?
Yeah. Let's just flat. I'm gonna flatten down about 2 feet in front of Asger, and then I'm gonna take a running jump.
He's thinking of magic.
Wait, so you're doing what?
I'm gonna take my hammer that I have in my bag. I'm gonna
Okay.
flatten down these spikes about 2 feet out from Asger.
You can't.
Does that work?
When you try to flatten them down, they don't flatten.
Oh, that's stupid. But also makes sense, but it's still stupid.
How long are the spikes?
Anyone have a crossbow?
Like inches.
I look at you and I'm like, what? Why do you crossbow?
Tom, about 4.
Well,
Alright.
I've got those climbing pittons, you know, that you can stick into something. So
Do we have rope?
yeah, I got rope.
I have.
Somebody give me rope. Alright, I'm gonna tie a rope to the motherfucking to the why do I do that? I'm gonna
Can
tie
I just
a rope
run across? Like,
that sounds bad.
I was just thinking, you fire one of those spikes into the ceiling, and then having a rope attached to it, we can just swing across.
Same thing. Let's do it.
What was the
I'm gonna go
question?
Back to this here chest, right?
All right. What are you doing at the
I'm
chest?
gonna motion for Leadheart to come too.
I come to.
And what were you two? What were the other two doing?
They're trying to make
So-
a
the plan is, well, we're going to fire one of those. I've got those climbing spikes
The
in
pythons?
my
Yeah.
bag.
Yeah.
The pythons. We're gonna fire one of those into the ceiling using the crossbow,
Yeah, no.
and having a rope. No, not gonna work.
In order to put a python into the wall so that it'll hold a person's weight, and not just ding off the wall, you need a hammer. Which you do have, since you have the pythons. You have like a... No, I don't mean a war hammer. I mean like a claw hammer, basically. Or, a rock hammer or something. Like that. So, with that in mind, hold on a second. Leon and Leadheart, what are you guys doing?
How much wood do you think is in this chest?
I'd say enough to get across, probably.
Because I'm thinking we build 6-inch clogs.
I was about to say you lay down some planks.
No,
I was gonna say the planks.
Wait, hold on a sec.
the planks are too thin. They're 4-inch long spikes.
Fair enough.
Asker, we could put those pythons into the wall, and then string a rope so that we can walk on the rope to get across. Oh wait, no, we couldn't do that because nothing would be holding it at the other end.
So what
Yeah,
should
I'd say just go for the clogs.
Wait, do they see the chest? You see the chest,
I don't
right?
think we could get anything into the walls either.
I mean, they are meant for being driven into rock, but yeah, I get your point.
Yeah, I'm game for the clog.
The planks of wood on this chest are not particularly thick. They're only about an inch or so thick.
But you can stack them.
All I need is about 2 feet, and I can make that jump.
So there's definitely enough wood to stack 2 feet worth of 6-inch wood pieces.
Yeah. If you were going to try to disassemble the chest.
That's why we have an axe.
I also have a hammer.
Yep.
We're going to disassemble with extreme prejudice.
Alright. So you guys start making a racket. And you start... So you manage to disassemble this chest enough that, yeah, you could certainly put in 2 feet of wood as a barrier there, if that's your intention.
Alright.
After this is over, I want to hear how you would ask this. Because this is not it.
What?
I'm sure there's a lever somewhere back in the dungeon.
Oh yeah. There's probably a lever. Probably like a button inside the chest.
But that's
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna stack the wood 6 inches, tie it to my shoes, and walk gingerly at first over the spikes. This way.
Okay, so...
That's gonna be a balancing thing, isn't it?
Yeah, you've got... It is difficult terrain, and, yeah, so show me the exact squares that you're walking in, Leon. And actually, you don't actually have... You can either do the shoe wood idea, or you could put it 2 feet in front of the door.
That's not... I was doing the shoe wood.
Oh, okay, so you're not putting it in front of the door.
No, why would I do that?
Okay.
So I could jump.
Yeah, let's get some pythons with some rope on it. So once you're across, hammer it in. We'll have on our side.
So we're going this way.
We can just flip across.
Okay, so directly there. Alright, you have 30 feet of movement?
We'll even hug the wall.
I'm gonna toss you a rope.
Bro, Jesus.
Nick.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Hold on. So, Leon, you have 20 feet of movement, right?
I've got 30 feet of movement.
Oh, that's what I meant. I meant 30. Alright, so, for the first 15 feet, give me an acrobatics check.
Also, I'm against the wall so that I've got support.
The walls are spikes too. Oh.
Yeah, alright. You have advantage on this acrobatics check.
Excellent. How's that 18?
Alright, yes, you managed to get almost there and do another one.
How's that 22?
Alright, so yeah, you managed to make it all the way up to the other side, not in the spikes. Incidentally, I'm curious how stupid you actually are. Did you actually write down what I told you about this rod that you now have?
Oh yeah, no, I didn't do that.
The rod that gives you spider climbing?
Oh,
I forgot that that was a thing that existed.
You know, I was.
Either way,
But congratulations, you have 6-inch clogs.
and now I'm gonna throw them back for the others.
Bro, how long did it take you to realize that yet?
Until I said something.
You let us go for like 15 minutes on this shit.
Now I'm gonna. But the thing is, that would only work for me.
Well, that's probably because there's on this side that lowers the spikes or something.
Anyway, I'm gonna throw back the clogs and then look around the room.
Alright.
Who wants to go next?
Well, now I know how Will intended for us to do this.
I actually didn't intend any particular way, I was just...
Assuming that we'd be able to put 2 and 2 together.
Well, to be, like, I honestly didn't, like, I wasn't like, alright, well, if they do this, this, and this, then they'll be fine. I'm just like, alright, this happens, and I wonder how they're gonna do it.
Well, we used our smarts instead of just remembering the.
I mean, points for creativity.
Mm-hmm.
Points reducted for dumbass.
That's also true, it about breaks even, doesn't it?
Anyway, I'm gonna look around the room now.
Okay.
I can't believe this happened.
I can believe it. When do we
No.
ever remember the stuff we have?
Never.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, you all
You just
wrote
throw
down,
something at me?
you all wrote down what potions you have now, right?
I did not hear the bit where you gave us potions.
You've got a healing potion.
Okay, I've got an average healing potion.
Yeah.
That's
Sounds
not
good.
mediocre healing potion.
Hmm.
The most mediocre of them all.
Mediocre does give
Healing
average.
Potion of meh.
Okay, so who's next?
I'm gonna check out this
I'll-
chest.
I'll go across, I guess.
This
With-
chest
with the
is
clogs.
almost identical to the other one, and this padlock is very familiar as well. Leadheart,
I'm
give
gonna-
me... You said you're going next, right, Leadheart?
Yeah.
Alright, Leadheart, give me 2 acrobatics checks. Are you also
Oh,
going
that's
along the wall,
actually
or are
really
you
nice.
going a different route?
Yes, along the wall, of course.
Alright, give me acrobatics checks with disadvantage. Or, excuse me, with advantage.
Alright, that's the first one.
Okay, yeah, you're fine.
That's the second.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, with a 15, you are barely fine, but you kind of fall at the very edge of the spikes, but you land on the smooth stone.
I kinda...
You have practice
like-
walking in high heels.
And then it's like, oh, I'm fine.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm.
And then
bro,
I get up and I throw back the clogs.
I say, bro, you can do this. I'll wait for y'all to figure out a way to turn this off.
Alright, well, I'll walk across with the clogs hugging the wall.
Alright.
I'm gonna unlock the chest.
That's 2 acrobatics, right?
Yep. With advantage. And Leon, give me the roll. Both of you roll.
24.
Alright. Bayrov,
Oh shit.
it's a good thing you have
18,
advantage
23.
as opposed to disadvantage. So yeah, you managed to make it to the other side without injury.
I'll throw
Leon,
the clogs back.
Leon, you open the chest. Asger is the only one still out there. So,
I open the chest and what?
In this chest, you see that there are what looks like 4 scrolls.
Ooh. I'm a big fan of scrolls.
I'm a big fan of Elder Scrolls.
I'm gonna open one up.
You do.
What does it say?
It looks like gibberish to you. There are lots of signs and symbols that are drawn on, and it doesn't actually say any words in common.
Does it say any words in Elvish, Dwarvish, Undercommon, Sylvan, Orcish, or Draconic?
It is written in Draconic script, but you don't recognize any of the words.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna toss him to Baroff.
All right,
I only speak Elvish or Draconic, so.
Asger, give me your rolls for
They're definitely
using the
spell
clogs.
I have not moved across yet.
Okay, what are you doing?
I am standing there waiting for them to find a way to shut the spikes off.
Why would we assume that there's a way to shut the spikes off?
You know, that's a good point. But we don't have the rod of spider climbing. Or at least I don't.
Right.
But one of you can give it to me.
And then you'll have to hang out for a good long while attuning to it.
Yeah,
That's
that ability won't work unless you're attuned to the rod.
You know, Tom, you're basically Black Widow at this point.
It's true.
This is why I don't do these things, guys.
All right,
Oh,
so
this is gonna hurt.
all right, we'll say that you got. Well, that's a convenient roll. We'll say that you got at least 5 feet before you fell, and when you fall, you take 6 piercing damage.
See, I would have just ran across if it meant we didn't have to take this long to do it.
Alright. So I'm now across though, right?
No, you are exactly where I just put you.
Oh my. Alright.
All right.
Yeah.
Suck.
Fuck this.
So you trip again,
So bad.
and you take another 7 piercing damage. All right, and then you make it to the other side. So it's a total of 13 damage that you took there.
I hand you my healing potion.
I say I got this, and I heal myself 17, or I heal myself back to full with my lay on hands.
Okay,
I
go ahead
I
and subtract
chuckled to
that.
myself.
See, I can heal you with my Leon hands.
Ha. Ha.
You can't, because I'm a rogue.
Ha.
I'm gonna check out this door.
All right, so Bayrov has these scrolls, and Leon is checking out the door. The door
Yes.
is made of wood.
Oh, not
Is it
stone this time.
locked?
It is locked.
Is it unlocked with a 22?
Is there some point in this session today that you're gonna roll below 20?
I've already rolled a 1.
Yeah.
Oh, welcome to
For
the
something
club.
that didn't actually matter. Alright. So you see a bare room about 15 feet by 15 feet and another
Baron,
door on the other side of it. Bayrov, what were you saying?
I wasn't saying anything.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna go check out this door.
Alright.
Is it locked?
It is. Is anybody else doing anything?
Wait, this door right here was locked?
It was locked. It is no longer.
Oh, and there's nothing in here except another door?
Correct.
Alright, I'm gonna perceive at this door.
Okay.
I will perceive away.
You guys still picking me up?
Yeah, we are.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm trying to lower the sensitivity on it.
And there it be.
You
So I
do
get
not hear
anything
anything.
13 minus 3.
You do not hear anything on the other side of this door.
Fuck it. I'm
Leon,
gonna open this door.
Alright, you open the door. Leon, give me your roll to unlock.
How
Alright,
about
you
a
can
23?
actually... yeah, you open it. Hold on.
Okay.
Alright, so Asger, there is a long hallway, and the hallway turns at the end. Leon,
It gets turned.
yeah, it gets turned. Makes money as well.
Damn.
Leon, you open this
Fuck
door
bitches.
and find, at this point, a familiar chest.
Excellent. Cool chest.
Yeah,
Is there any particular reason you say the word familiar each?
because you've encountered basically the same exact chest twice already.
I'm gonna shoot it.
Or is there something else going on here?
Well, between the two chests that you have found, the contents of these chests have been completely different. However, the outside appearance, the outward appearance, I should say, of these chests is the same.
I'm gonna shoot
what
it
is
with
the
my bow.
existential meaning?
You shoot it, and the arrow pings off the chest.
Excellent. It's not a mimic.
That's a good thing to check for.
That's what I've been checking for.
You didn't with this last chest, though.
Yeah, I did. I kicked it.
No, not the one in the room behind you.
Fair enough. But it wasn't a mimic, so we're good.
It's true. No, it is a mimic. It was just holding a bunch of scrolls on its tongue.
We're gonna unlock this chest now, I guess.
Sounds like a decent idea.
All right, go for it.
20.
You do unlock this chest, and I'm just going to... I'll tell you what's in it, but I'm also going to put it in chat so that you can divide it as you wish. So there is 70
Mayonnaise.
platinum pieces,
Damn.
Wow.
Gold.
1,400 gold pieces,
That is a lot.
Gold.
600 electrum pieces,
That's less.
7,000 silver pieces.
This is a big chest.
Yes, it is. And 900 copper pieces, as
This
well
is not a
as a large gold bracelet, a brass mug with jade inlay,
Sounds
a
like some Don John shit.
yeah, a jade, an obsidian, and a black pearl.
Damn.
What's the ship doing in there, man? That's not right.
Yeah.
I gesture for Bayrov to go get the others.
I will go and do so.
I'd be like, damn, there's bitches over here.
I love it when I open the chest and there's just bitches. It's like a trap. It's a trap. You just open the lid and just bitches just deal a bunch of bludgeoning damage.
Well, I think you got that backwards. I love when bitches open their chest.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm not into that like beating heart deal. What? Whoever's talking right now sounds like Charlie Brown's parents. Wah, 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 wah.
No, make me.
I'm going.
Bitch, go to bed, bruh.
I'm going to take the black pearl, and then I'm going to divide the rest amongst you.
Tom, you gotta do something about your mic. You sound like one of those train operators.
I'm 90% sure what she said was she takes the black pearl and tells the rest of you to divide the rest up amongst yourselves.
That'll work.
That's what I heard. Okay. Can we math later? Or can somebody else math?
I don't know what shit's worth. I know that.
In
How
fact,
much is-
you might as well math now because we're actually going to end the session here.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
And
how many
next
platinum
session
and
we
gold?
will begin again. So just divide it up amongst 4, and then next session there may or may not be another warlock and barbarian with you.
17 and a half platinum each.
17 and a half.
So,
Yeah.
how many gold pieces in a how many gold pieces in a platinum?
I think it's
10.
10, right?
10.
And then that's 10 to 1 ratio going down. It's platinum, gold, silver, electrum, and then copper.
Okay.
Right? There's
Electrum
copper below electrum.
Electrum is in a different. Electrum doesn't follow that pattern.
Wait, how does electrum work?
It's 2 Electrum to a gold. So an Electrum is like 5 silver.
Okay, gotcha.
So
But besides Electrum, the rest of them are 10. They work by 10s.
So, 10 silver pieces in a gold?
Yes.
I'm gonna take the mug.
But why does that matter?
I'm trying to figure out how much all of this is so that we can split it up between 4 people without having to say, like,
Yeah,
you-
so we don't
you
have to
get
split
10.
currency. We can just give each other different amounts of each coin and have the same. We can all have equivalent, but not equal. That's what he's trying to say.
Separate but
Why don't
equal.
you just divide each of them up into 4 and it'll...
Well, he's saying that not all of them divide evenly. The gold divides evenly.
Oh.
The platinum does not.
I don't-
The Electrum does.
Oh, so it's about the greed. Okay, never mind. I
Yep.
get it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, it's about the equivalence.
I'm fine with taking a little less platinum.
Well, I mean, we could, or we could all have the same. It just wouldn't be the same amount of points. It would be the same value.
You know, I don't like to carry around a ton of coin.
How much was Electrum again?
2 Electrum to a gold. An Electrum is 5 silver. Or
The message
Yeah.
here is that working with me has benefits.
We actually have someone
So,
unlocking with them. Thank goodness.
This comes out to be 3,109 gold pieces.
Okay. That still does not divide by 4. Damn it.
Right. So, but that's 777 per person, with 0.25 left over.
You're dividing it by 3.
We're dividing it by 3.
He doesn't want any.
oh,
And that does divide by 3. Alright, yeah, divide that shit by 3, nigga.
Okay, it still comes out to be 1,036.3333333.
Okay, well, you know what? Don, you can just take 1 less than the rest.
That's what I was thinking.
So it's
That's what I
1,000.
was thinking for the original stuff too. Like, divide 7,000 into 3, and I just take the lesser amount for
Alright,
most
so-
stuff. Someone else would probably.
I just forgot all that math because I didn't write it down.
wow.
Motherfucker!
This is too hard. Let's just split it up by currency.
Alright. So tell me who takes what of the non-money things. I know that Leon takes the
I
Black
took
Pearl. Make sure that you write down on your sheet which things that you are taking.
I took the mug.
I'm gonna take that obsidian.
Yeah. And besides that, I can split up for you the rest of it.
Wait,
Sure.
so is there an independent jade?
There is an independent jade
It
as
is
well
a
as a large gold bracelet.
strong, independent jade who don't need.
All right, I'll take the jade and
Yeah.
the bracelet, I guess.
All right, so you each get about 23 platinum pieces. I should have
Yeah.
put that together. 467 gold pieces. 200 electrum pieces. 2,333 silver pieces. And 300 copper pieces.
What was the gold pieces again, Will?
I put it in chat.
Oh, okay.
Alright, so as we walk down the streets, our pockets are jingling,
Yeah.
throwing merry
So
treats.
Asger took the
Out
brass.
to the children.
Asger took the brass mug. Leon took the black pearl. There are 3 more. There's still the jade, the obsidian, and the large gold bracelet.
I
They
got
were
the
all took
obsidian.
Yeah, I just took the jade and the large gold bracelet.
Okay. All right. Make sure.
I put on the bracelet.
All right. Nothing
You look
happens.
fabulous.
It's true.
You are now 4.5 inches tall.
Oh, bracelet of wonder. Oh.
Throwback. All right.
So,
Yeah. So you guys make sure everything that you just found. Make sure that you write it down on your character sheets.
Yep.
gotcha, fam.
Yeah. So we will pick up here next time.
And we're level 7 now?
No, you guys are gonna
Okay.
level up at the end of next session. That's what we're gonna do.
Sounds good.
Yeah. Yeah, so this is just, it took you guys a long time to get this far, so. And yeah, alright. Alright, so, if you guys want, the next session that we do could be this one, unless somebody else has something prepared. But I will probably be able to get the rest of this prepared in the next week. And it won't be a particularly long session, I don't think.
Alright. Sounds good.
Hello.
Yeah.
I
Alright.
I'll talk to you guys later.
Yeah, I will
Alright.
catch you guys later.
See you.